Starting a vlog to pivot your career. When I first started, I thought my goal was numbers and numbers. If you're here because you're interested in vlogging to pivot your career, at the end I'll give you some tips on how to make it happen. I was 33 years old by the time I started a YouTube channel. Old. People think that, oh, YouTube is for kids. My kids watch YouTube. Yes, that's the case, but there's also a lot of other stuff on YouTube, like 33-year-old female adults who finished a 7-year stint in flight attending who want to work in marketing. Haha. So I wanted to be in marketing, but I had a problem. My past 7 years in my career path looked like this.
We're in Auckland at the moment. This is the volcanoes. We're in Rome at the moment. We made it to the top.
The motor is trying to put the air in.
Hey guys, it's the second to last day in Santorini.
I'm in Barcelona and I'm at Parkwell. This was designed by Gaudi.
After sending out all of these resumes that were not getting accepted, I thought to myself, I've got to do something about this. And I thought, okay, just show them what you can do, because obviously telling them what you can do via your resume is not getting the job done. So show them your personality, show them your capabilities, build a channel, edit some videos, get the visibility that is what marketing is all about. Do that. And then you have the numbers that you can present and so on and so forth. 2020, the year that has been very, very difficult for the whole entire planet, is the first year that I've actually embraced that this is my path. For some reason, I thought that I was just doing this as a side gig. I used to create videos and just never put them anywhere because I didn't know anything about YouTube. And then I started YouTube and then did it for 3 years as a side thing, only to realize, I'm like, why haven't you aimed for this? I realized it's because I love it so much that up until the beginning of this year, I could not possibly fathom that this is what I could do. Like I said earlier, the path hasn't been the easiest. On the path to self-discovery, you're gonna be like, love that. Oh, not really. Oh, this is my path. Oh, no, it isn't. And I started to get worried about how that looked until I told myself, no, how you look on the outside is none of your business. How you develop on the inside is where it's at. How you develop on the inside is all that matters, because this is the world that I am creating for myself. So if I'm so concerned about how this looks on the outside, then I'll never get anywhere, because this isn't about anybody else. This is about myself. Thank goodness I finally acknowledged the path that I'm supposed to be on. I had to realize that I was not initially driven by numbers. I knew that my priority was to discover the path that I'm supposed to be on, because that's the jackpot. I will say this over and over again. Numbers come as a natural byproduct of good work. And when you love what you do, it's so much easier to want to do good work and therefore succeed. When you know that you're on the path, there's something there. There's a little bit of magic. It's the thing that will get you up in the morning. It's the thing that will make you still love it even if it's a bad day, because the good days are beyond. I will say that there are more good days than not good days, because your work starts to have purpose. As time has passed, I think I've made close to about 200 videos. I've learned to make different styles. I've learned about scripting. I've learned about analytics. I've learned about the business of video. Your learnings never really stop. Making this video is making me think to myself, like, what if I never started? What if I overthought this? Maybe you're in the same position as me and you're looking at this as the solution to what you want to achieve. So this is why I think it's very important to lean into your curiosity and not to overthink it. You don't have to be good when you start. It's kind of fun when you're bad. It's kind of good when you're bad when you start, because you can see your progress. The growth is not just external. It's not just through your work. You're going to see yourself grow internally as well. You can discover something really great no matter what age you are, and it's never going to be too late, because the fact that you get to discover it is amazing in itself. It is golden. It is a gem. It is a gift. And so I encourage you, if you're on the fence about this, just do it. If you don't know what to talk about, just start recording, see what comes out of your mouth. But I have better tips for you than that. So let's say you're about to start a YouTube channel and you're not too sure where you should start. Here are my tips for you. 1, ask yourself, what are the most common questions that people ask me on a regular basis, whether it has to do with your passions or your strengths or both. They're obviously asking you those questions because they look at you as a person with answers, a person of authority in that field, whatever the question is, whether it's cooking, gardening, sports, hobbies, magic, I don't know, singing, playing the drums, anything. Answer that question. Turn that into a video. YouTube is owned by the largest search engine in the world, which is Google, and YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. For example, if you have a lot of knowledge about something where there is not a lot of content about, just the fact that you're making a video on that already gives you leverage. And then when you make your titles, have a think. How are people typing this question in? Because you want to think like your audience. How are they going to find you? They're going to find you because they wanted an answer to something. That's how you're going to start. Allow yourself to create a few episodes around that that same topic. But at the same time, you know, you're still in the testing phase and you want this to be your platform or your place to get to know yourself like me, then don't be too afraid to pivot your topics. There's always going to be a way that they link in with each other. As a matter of fact, after you try a few things, you might even find yourself in a micro niche. A niche which is a niche of a niche and maybe another niche, and that's even better. You may or may not already believe this, but there are so many people like you who you will attract by combining all of those things. So start your channel off of that. Make a list of questions that you get asked regularly and turn them into episodes. Now, even though you create content for YouTube, which is a search engine, your content is amazing. At the beginning, don't forget to promote your content. Even though people may find you by accident, from my experience alone of creating all different types of videos and different specialty topics, sometimes if the topic is very new to my channel, it's gonna take some time before YouTube picks it up as a video that people want to watch. So if you want to see results sooner rather than later, you're gonna promote your content. Besides, it's probably the best thing to do because there are people out there looking for answers that you're giving. Write this down. Go to places like Quora.com, Quora.com. That's a platform which I believe is also owned by Google, and that platform, it's literally a place where people ask questions and other people answer them by text. So what you can do is find the questions that people are asking, you know, the same questions that you're answering, and answer them and then drop the link of your video in there. Don't be shy to promote yourself on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. But when I say promote, be value driven. There's a difference between pushing your content because you want views, or sharing your content in a way that already gives people value before they even click it. Because what's going to cause them to actually click through to your video is the fact that you've already given them some help. You've already assisted them in some way, shape, or form. Start the channel based on your, you know, most commonly asked question. Promote your content by giving value, and then be consistent. I know this is the most common thing that you'll hear. Oh, be consistent, but be consistent. You kind of have to tell YouTube that you are a content creator, and in order to do that, you must put content on the platform. Your channel will eventually pick up momentum on its own. Yes, that's what happened to my channel. My channel grew from 0 to 20,000 in about 6 months. Some people's channels grow to 100,000 in 6 months, 200,000 in 6 months, and some people will grow to, you know, 50 in 6 months. Everyone's journey is different, and it's based on everything as a package. Not just you, not just your skill set. It has so many variables, and that's what I'm telling you is going to set you on your path. So whatever you do, do your best to not compare yourself to other content creators, because you might know some things about them that's on the forefront, but there's a lot of things on the inside and in the background that you do not know about them, and not just about them, but you know, the content that's going out there on the internet. Those are my key tips. Use them and recycle them over and over, and that will see you through to the early stages of your channel. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. What I would like to know is, are you looking into vlogging to pivot your career? If so, what career or business do you want to start? What kind of vlog do you want to start? Or do you already have a vlog? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. This video was a tribute to World Vlogging Day, which happened in August. If you would also like a part 2 on more tips on vlogging, do let me know. I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.